Shani could be living her happiest life. She and her friend Noah both recently became mothers for the first time. But being safe as Jews in Israel no longer feels like a given.
I'm 33 years old. I never felt like I need to be ready to go. Israel is my country, is my home. It was always like history, was always stories that happened in the past that never happen again. But now, now it's our life.
They want to be able to leave if they have to, so they're organizing paperwork for their babies.
Carmi doesn't have a passport yet, so we're preparing that. Earlier these vaccinations that won't hold us up from leaving if we will need to leave.
The women's conversation revolves around the question of whether to stay or go. They say many people are torn.
Israel is made of us, the Jewish people, and if we all leave, nobody will be left. And it's also very sad to think about it.
Here in Tel Aviv, hardly anyone feels like swimming. The mood is somber. Everyone is on edge.
This is our country. We don't have any other place. So, yes, I'm scared, I'm afraid, but I'm not leaving, never.
A lot of conceptions we had and stories that we told ourselves about what gives us security just broke 2 weeks ago. And now we are trying to establish new stories to tell ourselves what it means to be safe here in Israel.
These people are not alone in their concern. Before October 7, a strong element of Israeli society was trust that the state could largely keep people safe despite the regional hostility. That has changed. A recent poll suggests that 2/3 of Israelis are extremely concerned or frightened, and more than 4/5 see the attack as a failure of the government. Those poll numbers sound shocking, but are they? Dalia Scheindlin is a public opinion analyst focusing on peace and conflict research in Israel.
They are pretty shocking considering that it's very rare for Israelis to have any sort of consensus. This is a perennially divided society. It's been politically and socially divided since the start of statehood. But then again, we are in unusual times. And I think Israelis are going through that together in the sense that the state has let them down.
Getting out of Israel has been difficult since the attack. Many flights have been canceled. But along with foreigners, Israelis are leaving, even if only for a while. Noah and Shani don't know yet where they might go if they decide to leave.
Our considerations is, does the government is pro-Israel, and the population, is it Muslim, like most Muslim, Christians, Jews, where we have a big Israeli community? Those will be the consideration we will take. It's ironic that now we need to find a safe place outside of Israel. And this is the big dilemma, because in our soul, we do feel safe here, but in reality, it's not safe.
Their dearest hope is to raise their babies in peace. But they say growing anti-Semitism worldwide means it is increasingly difficult to say where that might be.